Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in Factorio. Man, how beautiful does this all look? Tons of iron plates and copper plates. All the science is backed up as far as the eye can see. We are truly blessed here in Factorio. Truly, we are blessed. But we are being a little inefficient. And why do I say that? Well, this sulfur and plastic that backs up eventually means that up here with the oil, we're not going to be able to produce more lubricant because we're going to have full petroleum tanks. This iron plates here being backed up just kind of means that we're not producing as much steel as we could be, which is limiting our production in other areas. I'll just come out here and show you that this is our steel belt as it is now, right? Like this is where steel comes out at. Currently right now it's running dry. There's just nothing there, okay? So we are abundant, but we are also inefficient. So what we kind of need to do, I'm looking down here at Mega Train, by the way, watching him load this stuff on. How much is he getting in there? Just 200? Oh man, that dog ain't gonna hunt right there. Yeah, 248 ore. Negative. Negative. That is not gonna work. Let's do that, and let's do another one of those. Do it there. Now these are stack inserters or fast? Just fast. Do I have what I need to make stack? I surely do. Just make me a handful of those, and let's kick out. Let's see. I'm probably not going to need the pumps anymore for right now. Let's do that. Just do that there. Yeah, takes a minute to make these stack inserters. Okay. Is that it? Perfect. Good. Okay. And really, can I make, yep. I'm gonna make all that. I'm gonna try to upgrade this while I can. Yeah, I don't even have enough. RIP. Okay, so yeah, So our problem here is that we're just not producing enough steel, and we just don't have enough input from ore. So there's a couple of things we can do. We can try to do kind of stopgap measures like that, make it where more of these chests are trying to fill up the train. We can put more miners down there. We can make faster belt inserter or faster belts to move it down, you know, faster and get it moving quicker. Or we can try to bleed off some of this steel iron plate we already have here. Try to bring that iron plate out and put it through the system out here. If we're going to do that, though, we're going to have to commit ourselves to ripping up. We're going to have to commit ourselves to kind of like ripping up all of this and just making it one flat line, because this right here is actually this right here is set up so that we're processing the iron ore and then turning that into steel plates and then turning it into, I'm so sorry. You're going to have to forgive me. I keep saying steel plate and iron plate interchangeably. I really kind of wish they would call it steel beams. Number one, it looks like a beam, and two, steel plate and iron plate. They're too similar to begin with. So I'll try again. We can bring the iron plates over here, and we can make those iron plates into steel plates and feed them back onto the line. But if we do that, we're going to have to rip up this manufacturing center, because as it stands now, we're bringing in that iron ore, and that iron ore is being first turned into iron plates and then being turned into steel plates. Two, yeah, I guess we're going to go ahead and do that. I guess we're going ahead and just rip it up, and we're gonna bring the iron plates over here and just kind of have that committed to steel plate or steel production. Yeah, steel plate production. And then this up here is just going to be our main input for iron. And I can already see it up here. I can already see it's running out of iron. Whenever the day dawns that we're just completely out of iron up here, we're going to have to We're just going to have to figure it out, and that's all there is to it. This up here is going to be this line right here is going to be our input for iron. So from now into the future, all iron ore has to come in through this terminal. We're going to have a little bit of iron ore down here, but that's primarily just going to be used to make concrete, right? So, all right, it is what it is. Before I do that, though, I want to kind of just take one more look around here and check the health of everything. I see that I'm running out of coal here, here, and here. That's kind of feeding into that, so that's not the worst thing that possibly can happen. And that one's kind of full up. So again, you know, we're running out, but it's not that big a deal that we are running out. So that, and then that. I have some of these. Oop. And one of the first things I'm going to do, by the way, I just remembered it because I've been thinking about this game all week. One of the first things I want to do is I'm going to do a passive provider chest. I'm going to make one of those. I'm going to come over here to the belts chest that I have. I'm going to switch that belt chest out. Okay. And perfect. Now this thing is still saying, like, hey, I'm not connected to the network. He's completely right. He is not connected to the network. I'm going to need some more steel and more gears. I do not have access to steel as it is right now. All that steel is being used down here. Yeah, all used up. Oh, here's some steel coming in. I'm just going to go ahead and yoink it. Did I just pick up black science? I did. Rip. Now make another RoboPort. I can. Perfect. Make one more RoboPort, and I'm going to drop it. Hopefully, where I can get that thing into. Right there would be the perfect place for it. I can fix that. I can make it just go under the RoboPort. Just go ahead and pick all that up. Beautiful. And I now have some armor piercing rounds, which is something I kind of needed to have anyway. And this is going to go under and out. And there we go. Restored, right? And yep, came out. Good. And then we're going to need one more power poles here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Now, when I say that personal RoboPort, Alt R. I can't turn on my personal RoboPort. I guess that's an upgrade that I get later. Is that thing still not inside the net? Oh, it's not inside the logistics network. Well, rip. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to set this thing up so that in the future, if I ever wanted belts, this thing would automatically use a logistics robot to bring it to me, but kind of failed at that, which sucks. All right, let's get this situated over here. Let's get this going. I kind of want to come down here and grab these things. They need to be put into a box. Yeah, you're gonna have to forgive me. I have a lot going on right now. There's a lot on my mind. Trying to get all this stuff situated so that we'll actually use these electric engines. Gosh darn it. But right now they weren't producing electric engines. They're not producing a lot of motors anyway, so it wasn't like the biggest deal in the world. Are these construction robots? They are, and that's a logistics one. Well, I don't have any need for the logistics one. I'll go ahead and start the construction robots going. Now this is the deconstruction one. But what I want to say is that all of this here, all of that needs to be deconstructed. All that has got to go because we are no longer using it. Not part of the plan anymore. Now that robot should, you know, go back and forth 500 million times and deconstruct all of that. That's what ought to happen. And our steel production is going to go to 0 while that's happening. I'm going to need to run steel plates. I guess I'm going to do the steel plates right through there. Wi-Fi it, right? That's opened. Wi-Fi it. I guess I'll do that. Steel plates come off right there and then immediately just turn. Go out this way. And then when the robot comes up here and picks that up, then, you know, I'll continue the steel plates on down through there. me go grab some more of these things while I think about it. While I am thinking about it, enunciation is the key to clear and concise communication. There we go. 3 more construction robots. Where are they in my pocket? Right there. Oh, there they go. And in the future, when we have 500 million of these little construction robots, things are just going to go like super fast. But as of right now, we just gotta have to wait because we only got the 4 or 5 of them. What is this? Alerts. 73 entities are missing construction robots. Okay. That's just saying right now that we have 70 things that need to be picked up, but we don't have that many robots to pick them up. There is a way to build these robots and have the factory just dump them in to the port right off the bat, and that they'll enter service that way instead of you having to make them with your hands, but I don't really know how to do that. Oh, is there? Oh, I just need the engines, I bet. Yeah, can I just... Oh, how many engines do I have in my... Why do I have 50,000 engines in my pocket? Why do I have that many engines in my pocket? Did I pick something up at one point? What an idiot. Guys, I'm so sorry. I know you come to my channel for like... I'm so sorry. I don't know why I had 500,000 engines in my pocket. Flying robot frames. Steel plates. Who would have thought? Not me. Who would have thought we needed steel plates? So, let's do this. Let's go pick up steel plates and let's just bring them over here and start this line running. But, you know, kind of the old-fashioned way, just doing it by hand. Because this stuff has to get done. We got to start making a dent. We got to start getting steel out. Go grab all this steel. Okay. Steel. Look at me. I keep calling it steel. It's iron. It's iron. Lord have mercy. It's iron. Yeah. I don't blame you if you watch this channel and you're like, man, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Like, why am I watching this? Like, I don't know. That's a great question. I wish you the best of luck in figuring it out. I really do. Yes, and I know there's a way to like control click and you put the entire stack in, but this is what you get with me. There it is. Ha! Perfect. There. Now at least we got some steel production going. I'm gonna go try to steal it. A storage chest right there too, so I can build. Okay, folks, I'm gonna try doing this for the first time, and I'm probably not gonna be very good at it, so please be gentle. But I'm going to try to do the copy and paste. So there is it. Copy. Control C. I'm gonna hit Control C, and I should get this shortcut. I do, and I just want to kind of copy all of that, and I want to paste it again right there, just so I have the exact same thing that's here. I have it pasted there. Okay, and then how do you just kind of get rid of that? Just like that. Perfect. We have the robots building it for us so that we don't have to do it. And I think it's the ghost ones, right? You hold down the shift to get ghost. Oop. There we go. I just did that one myself. There we go. Or was it? What is the problem here? There. Is it a rock? I don't know. I'll put this back together just like that. And we're watching the robots build for us. There we go. That doesn't look that bad. I think we're missing 2 of these things. Yeah, it looks like they've gone home. All right, so we're just missing 2 of those, and we'll probably have to make those ourselves. Oh, I actually have right there. Watch this. Watch this. So I bet I could go down here. Click on this and put that in there. Yeah, look at that. They're going to pick it up and take it for me. Boop. Love it. All right, let's go ahead and pick those things up as well. And then we're going to bring that over. So we'll click on our deal here. And I guess I'm just going to do it. Go ahead and do this one myself. Just bring it over. Turn it here. Put it underneath that. Just have it come straight down. And then we'll have it, you know. I don't know. It needs to go on top. It needs to go on top. Hold on here. Huh. Needs to go that way. Right? There we go. Take that thing out of the way for a second. Do that. And then our inserters here. Now the inserters, I don't think we have inserters inside any of the storage chests. I'm going to do this myself, but this would be something that you could do too, where you could just copy paste. Let's see if I can do it right. Control C, just going to copy, right? And then it gets it. You can just go boink and boink and get rid of them. And we'll just do the last two ourselves, right? Boink, 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 right there. Oh, it does have inserters. Cool. I guess it picked them up somewhere. Do you have enough? It doesn't have enough. That's okay. Here. Take 50 inserters on me. There we go. And then we just need power. Always need power. One of these gigantic things. They're right there. Put another one of them right there. Do we have two dinky power lines? Anything? Can I make? I can make some of the big ones. That's weird. I can make the big ones, but I can't make like smaller ones. That right there. Perfect. And there we go. And now we're pulling off steel plates from that main line, and we're just making steel right here. I feel like, yep, energy production. Why are we making? What's happened? How are we making so much more energy? Interesting. That's weird. Am I really seeing that right? Like, am I overproducing? 16, 95, 3, 2. Something's weird here. I don't think I'm overproducing that much energy, but maybe I am. Maybe these guys, these substations, maybe they're like insanely efficient when they distribute energy. So they just save you a ton on it. I don't know. That's interesting. Super interesting. All right. Well, there we go. There's steel production. And I hope that steel production can now kind of keep up with what is happening in the base. It looks like it's going to be able to, because it looks like, I mean, we're already backed up on the steel plates. So come over here and just kind of disassemble all of that. I don't need it. Disassemble that thing, please, and thank you. And I know that's a little bit of overkill. Like, I get it. Having that much iron ore coming into this area, but at the end of the day, we're gonna use it. I really could have. I really could have. That's. I can take that splitter out, and I'm going to, where the robots are. They'll pick up the stuff on the conveyor belt first. Have you noticed that? I think I said that earlier, but if you look, they'll pull everything off the conveyor belt first, and then they'll pick up the conveyor belt, which I think is, you know, it makes sense, but it's a little frustrating because you kind of want them to go, go, go. And they're kind of slow about picking it up. There we go. But what I could do is put a splitter in and then send this underground up here to that, so that it would just, you know what I mean? Like, it would just be another input for iron. Like, that's all it would boil down to. Just do that. And that. And then I probably, at this point, well, all I have are the red unders. Then there's a blue under eventually, and the blue under goes pretty far. Yeah. I was kind of hoping that the red would reach, but it just won't. I'll have to do landfill. That requires just straight up stone, which I think I have quite an awful lot of right here. Just click on that. Yeah, I got tons of stone. How much landfill? 7. Yeah, just go ahead and can make all the landfill I'm ever going to need. There it is. Okay. Look at that. Yeah. There. And look at that. See, like this is not a problem there. Now we're not quote wasting our iron ore, right? Like now there's an outlet for it. We're making concrete down here with it, and we have tons of land if we need to up our concrete output. Yeah, we're good. We have tons of room to grow down here at the bottom. Tons of room. And our steel, look at that. Steel's already backed up, which is great because we're going to need steel. Steel is going to be a cornerstone for the rest of the game. Okay, let's go ahead and start researching again. We've been neglecting that for a long time. Like I said, it just kind of made me anxious that I was working on so much other stuff, and you know that research was kind of hovering in the background. So let's go ahead and look here and see what we want to make. I love the flying robots. I think they're pretty groovy. We can go ahead and start making more of the construction and logistics robots, which means we're going to need to make the airframes, and the airframes are going to require steel, batteries, electric circuit, and the electric engines. Well, as it turns out, we have steel, green circuit, and the electric engines all right here together. The only thing that we would need to import, excuse me, would be the batteries. And that's not going to be a bad idea because batteries are all the way up here in the north, and they have yet to be brought down and be used in anything worthwhile. So I really have no problem whatsoever in bringing those down. I need to build a couple of more ports, robo ports. That's just going to be steel. Let me go ahead here and yoink some steel right quick. Now that I have a fairly good supply of it coming in. Cool. Can I make it? Make two. I don't mind having two. I should have made one a personal robo port, to tell you the honest truth. Okay. Yeah, we need to have a footprint in the north here. I'm going to just do that for right now, I guess. Have it touch just once. If they touch the orange, they're in the same network and they'll communicate better. So I feel like I can put this up somewhere right here. There's only a little bit of overlap, and it already has power going to it. That's good. Yeah, great. This thing right here is just dying to be inside of a network. I can't do it right now, bud. I'm sorry. That's the provider chest for belts. It just keeps yelling at me saying, because it has to be inside the orange. If you're wondering, like you have to have it inside the orange before it'll act as a true blue provider chest. Until then, it just it's kind of meh. All right, I'll put this one right here. Ooh, can I do like that? That way it already has, cool, right? And now we just have a nice building and logistics network that covers most of the base, not all of it, but most of it. So, what do I need to do? I need to run batteries down this way. And what I'm going to do is, you know what? I'm going to take that RoboPort and I am going to attach this provider chest to the RoboPorts. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to move that all the way to the north. Why? Because I'm going to be building in this area, and I want the little robo or the little robots to pull from that provider chest for the belts. I don't want that to happen. So where are you? Perfect. They can already pretty much do it already. It's a little bit of a waste. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a little bit of a waste. Just move it right up here. There, a little bit of a waste. So right off the bat, I can go ahead and just make a ghost one of these. I'll put a splitter in. Plates, rip. Those plates, yep, perfect. And yeah, plate production looks pretty good. Iron plate production looks fine. Like I don't think that we've really strained the system too terribly much by bringing in the all those steel makers. But let's go ahead and get a splitter for me, please. Thank you. And we'll just do the ghost. No, we need to do that one for real life because we don't have that many. And then we'll just do this. down here, and then an under one. Gonna do a real under one ourselves. Pop it up this way. Another one here, another one there, and then here. And you might ask, like, hey man, like, why are you making the guys build everything? Well, because it comes out of their inventory and not my inventory, right? That's like the only reason that I can give you, is that I'm so much happier that it comes out of their end instead of my end, because I got things I got to do, right? I don't want to be running around constantly looking for things. I'd rather them have to do it. Okay, now here, I'm tempted just to go ahead and turn it and bring it out this way, because there's just a lot going on there. And there's no reason to really fight it. Let's just do that. Turn it back this way. And send it under again. That. This one I'm kinda confident that I can go under. What does that say? Construct 100 machines using robots. Hooray! Oh man, I could go underneath it, but I'm just a little bit too rip. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna rip this up. Rip that up. And I'm gonna make a little squiggle. Make it squiggle. Just do that. And then take that, rip that up, and then have its out be there. There we go. And then I want to go underneath again. And I know you guys who've been playing Factorio forever, you look at this and you're like, this is heresy, man. Like you make the worst factors. Like, I know, man. Don't judge me. I know. All right. Then we're gonna have to bring this over, I guess. What am I doing here? Whoops. Where are my repair packs? Oh, that's right. These guys repair too. I bet the logistics ones repair. I'll have to put some, let me see. I'll come over here and I'll throw some repair packs into the port. I have a ton. There. Where's my grenades at? Let's see if they'll come repair. I don't know. I think it's the logistics ones that repair. I don't think these guys do it. We'll see. Oh, he did. That's so adorable. What great helpers. Watch them. Game changer, boys. Okay, what am I doing? I'm making these things. I need steel, batteries, electric motors. So really, the electric motors can just turn and go out this way. Right? The electric motors can just turn and come out this way. These guys are already moving out here anyway. I can just take another splitter and move them out. I've already got steel coming here, so I can put a splitter there. I can run steel over here. I can run green over here. I can run those over here and kind of put them all together. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. More splitters, please. So, do a splitter for steel. Do a splitter for green. And do an under right there. Drag this all the way out over here to that. Drag this all the way out over here for this. I'm going to have that dump into this line. Just, I probably shouldn't. I want to have the steel dump onto that line just so it combos them, like puts them in puts them just like in one deal, one line. I'm making these things. So steel and battery are going to be put together, and then electric engine and that. Now this one, I don't want it to go on both sides like that. So how can I... This line will come in like that. I'll put another line coming in right beside it. like that, and then I'll just have this one just turn like that. And down here, rip that up, have it come in. Yeah. Just like that.